And then in Chester, Montgomery, and Delaware County, we know Democrats won congressional seats. Right now we're live in Philadelphia, and we'll send it back to you in the studio. Kyrie?
All right, nice recap. Thanks, Matt. And for those who live in New Jersey and Delaware that are just waking up this morning, it has been a very busy 24 hours. Our Jennifer Lewis Hall has a recap of results from some of the races that people have been closely watching in those states. Good morning, Jen.
Good morning, Kyrie. Well, this has really been an extraordinary midterm election with a lot of folks very energized and eager to vote nationally and locally. And the turnout, well, it apparently did not disappoint. Now, in New Jersey, the widely followed and contentious Senate race in the Garden State, this was a real battle. Senator Bob Menendez winning with around 53% of the vote. Menendez now reelected for a third term. He has held that seat in the Senate since 2006. Now, Republican Bob Hugin, a retired pharmaceutical executive who was running for the office for the first time, pumped tens of millions of dollars of his own money into his campaign. One where ads drew attention to Menendez's trial for bribery last year. Now, that trial ended in a hung jury. Now, here's part of Menendez's victory speech from last night.
Today is a victory of hope over hate, for facts over fiction, for inclusion over division, for hard work over ripping people off. I'm so proud.
Well, meanwhile, things are just too close to call right now in another key race in the Garden State. In the 3rd District, including Burlington and Ocean counties, Republican Tom MacArthur is seeking to be elected to a third term there. Democrat Andy Kim, seeking to unseat MacArthur, was a former national security advisor in President Obama's administration. Now, the race is considered really a bellwether, with voters there electing Barack Obama twice. Donald Trump, however, won in the 3rd in 2016. And as the final votes trickle in, we will bring those results to you. And taking a look at the Senate race in Delaware, well, incumbent U.S. Senator Tom Carper faced Sussex County Councilman Rob Arlett. Now, Carper winning there with around 60% of the vote. And Kyrie, in the first state, the Garden State, really people letting their voice be their vote, of course. And they said that very strong numbers are coming out of many of these districts. In fact, in 2018, for this midterm election, we could even set a record high for total voter turnout in the midterm election, as well as early turnout as well.
A big turnout. Thank you so much, Jen. And there are also a number of races around the country that we've been keeping an eye on. In Florida, the governor's seat and the Senate seat will remain in Republican hands. Ron DeSantis has defeated his Democratic opponent Andrew Gillum to win the state governor's race. Gillum, the mayor of Tallahassee, was hoping to become Florida's first ever African-American governor. DeSantis played on his public support from President Trump to win over voters.
Finally, I'd like to thank our president for standing by me when